Hey guys, how's it going? Dynamic here, and this is actually not a live gameplay commentary for the first time in forever, really. This is gonna be kind of awkward because I'm just watching the gameplay roll, and I think I'll just talk a bit about the subject and maybe talk a bit about the actual gameplay a bit. But first of all, I would like to apologize for not uploading the past sorry about that, the past week. I was kind of sick. Well, actually no, that's a lie. At first I was just slacking off because I uploaded a video 3 days ago and I put a lot of work into it, and I wanted to record, but I'm like, you know what, I think I'll do it tomorrow, and I was procrastinating. I'm sorry about that. I know what got into me. So, but then afterwards, I became a bit sick. So, and my voice was really bad, and so I'm like, okay, I'll do it again later. But then my internet went to complete shit, and also considering the fact that I'm moving houses, I knew I wouldn't have internet for like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, that sucks. Over here, I could have played this better. Like, I could have shot the pumpkiner, but I got out of it alive. I think that was kind of lucky, but not really. It worked out. So the actual subject that I want to talk about today. Oh, wait, just quickly. I didn't know that like it blinks when it's about to disappear, and I only guessed that like close to the end, so I almost fell off. But TF2 is the type of game that like you gotta think quickly. Okay, back on topic. So the subject that I want to talk about is horror movies. I recently watched Annabelle, and I haven't watched a horror movie in like 3 years, so it kind of, but still it felt pretty weak. It wasn't really scary, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. So I've noticed that horror movies, they tend to keep on like getting worse and worse, and especially if it's a sequel. If it's a sequel, just go be very terrible. It'll be terrible.
No, you stupid.
So, like there are a lot of like good horror movies such as The Ring. They're not that new really. And out of the new horror movies, a lot of my friends, even who watch horror movies way more commonly than I do, they actually said like that there hasn't been a scary movie in a pretty long while. Over here, I screwed it up. This little encounter. I definitely could have played it better, but I don't know. My aim was a bit off. The thing about the jumps here, just like, yeah, I was just trying to remember if I died or if I lived. And so yeah, I really like playing HELLTOWER with the Force of Nature because you can perform these like jumps. I didn't show you guys the loadout. The loadout I'm using is Force of Nature, Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, and Candy Cane. The reason I'm using the Force of Nature, I was about to tell you, is that you can perform like a triple jump by shooting at your feet or at the direction that you want to shoot. And also, if you're really close to someone, you can like knock them off, which is really good at like knocking people off the actual tower, and also off the edges, as you can see right in front of me. So it's just pretty fun things that you can do. The reason I used the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, this game, it wasn't probably the best idea, but it was okay. The thing is, you take more damage from fire, I believe, or 15% more damage. I just heard a noise like in my house, so got a bit worried. So you take 15% more fire damage, but you don't take any fall damage at all. I don't know the fire rate. I think like it fires a bit slower, but I don't really care about that because I only use it when I like run out of ammo, and maybe then I'll just switch to sorry about that. I'm still a bit sick. Then I'll just switch to the candy cane. And the reason I use the candy cane is because every time you kill an enemy, it drops like a health bar. So it's really, this set, I would say it's really good against pyros. Because, like, well, it's not necessarily the best against pyros, but it's pretty good. The Mad Milk would probably be better. So the reason it would be pretty good against pyros is because so like you can just kill the guy, and if you're on fire, you can kill the pyro if you're on fire. Then like you just collect a health pack, and then you're healed, and you're no longer on fire. So it kind of negates the bonus 15% fire damage. Yeah. Over here, I could have started shooting them earlier, but I think it worked out fine. Yeah, I really enjoy movies in general. Horror movies, not my favorite genre, but my friends at school, they like kind of got me into the whole genre. And over here, my game was a bit lagging, so I accidentally shot the pumpkin, which killed myself. It's okay. I'll live to fight another day. Over here, this is again why this game is why I love the candy cane. Over there, I would have died because from all the fall damage and all of that. I'm not gonna put it into slow motion because this video is already pretty late, and I ain't got much time to put it out. But I'll definitely be making another video quite soon to put out. Yeah. So over there, I survived it just barely, and thanks to the candy cane, or else because I was on fire. Oh, you know, I really like the spells here, but sometimes you don't know what a spell does exactly until you see someone else using it. Like over there, you saw the spy using the invisibility spell, and like you could see the outline of it. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is like the first time I've killed that spy in like 1 minute and a half. So I'm pretty sure he's a dead ringer spy. Oh, over here, I haven't played HELLTOWER that much before, so I didn't know it was there, so I almost fell in accidentally. But luckily, the force of nature saved me. That's another reason why I love this gun so much. Here, I played this really stupidly. Like, he has a medic and battalions backup. I mean, or not battalions backup, the Conqueror, or the Conqueror, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. This guy, a lot of times I hesitate before shooting, but over here we got some of that double scout action. Oh, I love this part, because sometimes when you're fighting someone, you need to give them something to believe. Like over there, since I didn't turn around to fight him, even though I knew he was a medic, I kept on running, which could hint that I'm low in health, and then he followed me, and that resulted in, and then I was just waiting for him, so like he turned the corner and 2 shots, he's dead. So a lot of times you can use that to your advantage. For some reason, people who play HELLTOWER, they either know exactly what they're doing, or they make stupid mistakes. I don't know, maybe that's because the servers there aren't as many, and oh here, I accidentally taunted instead of throwing my spell. So, Hightower, I only found like 5 servers where the ping was less than 150. So, and 150 ping, that's not like a tiny amount. Yeah. Oh, here, gonna try to get the Bobonomicon. Sadly, I'm just gonna spoil it for you. I do not get it. I only was in this area like 3 times before, and one time I actually made it to the end because I was just running around confused on what to do. Yeah. I know, it would be pretty cool if you could like build a sentry gun somewhere here to like just prevent everyone from going in. And I accidentally stepped into the fire, which I think killed me. I'm not really sure, because once again, I'm not really sure about this game mode. And the gameplay should be ending in like around a minute now, so I think I'll just wrap things up by saying horror movies, they definitely did get worse over the years, but my opinion is we should just stop making horror movies altogether and just go back to like stop making horror movies for 15 years. Then we'll see the situation. If we need a horror movie, we'll make one, and we'll see how it goes. Because horror movies, the cliches, they're just way overused. So, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. This was Dear Nevin, and I'm out.
And I've got one sip.